Right, so, hello there. Welcome to my new series called Do You Remember? In this new series, I review anime that I don't think are known much more anymore, or haven't been known, or haven't had anything of them since their last thing from that series. Basically, I'm reviewing anime that I haven't heard of in a long time. It's hard to explain, but you'll realize what it is when I finish, or sometime during this video. So the anime I'm covering today is this: Anohana, the flower we saw that day. So this anime I saw today, literally just finished watching it like an hour or two ago, and I had to recover after, because oh boy, it's really, really sad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read what they say here, read the first paragraph, basically from here to here, and then I'm gonna read the plot, and then I'm gonna share my opinions, and maybe I'll mention other stuff like the characters and all that. So let's start. Anyway, so Anohana, the flower we saw that day, or in English, we still don't know the name of the flower we saw that day, is an 11-episode 2011 Japanese anime television series created by Super Peace Brothers. Busters. Playing too much Mario. But that I love that. There's a reason why that is so cool, that they're named the Super Peace Busters. It's because in the show and in general, in Anohana, the group of the characters, or the main, like, 5, 6 characters, I think, if I can remember, the main group of characters are named the Super Peace Busters in the anime, which I think is really cool. That the people that made them as well is also called the Super Peace Busters. I love that. So anyway, an artist collective consisting of director Tasuki, yeah, Tasuki Tasuyuki, there we go, Nagai, screenwriter Mari Okata, and character designer Masayoshi Tanaka. I'm sorry if I butchered them names, I'm sorry. Anyway, the anime was produced by A1 Pictures and aired in Fuji TV's Noitamina block between April and June 2011. It is currently licensed in North America by Aniplex of America. Okay, and the rest is about the manga and all the others. But I will say something about this. There is also an anime film and a television drama, or live action drama, of this series. So I haven't seen them yet, but when I do see them, I'll make a video on them too. But today it's just about the anime. Also, if I read the manga, I might make a video about that, but I don't think I will. But anyway, yeah, so you can see all down here about what's, who created it and all that, the manga and all that. I won't scroll too far down. Anyway, a group of sixth grade age childhood friends drift apart after one of them, Mega Menma, bloody hell, I can't say it right. Menma, there we go. Honma dies in an accident. 5 years after the incident, the leader of the group, Jinta Yadomi, yeah, I am not going to say Japanese names, I'm sorry, has withdrawn from society, does not attend high school, and lives as a recluse. I don't know what that is, but okay. One summer day, the ghost of an older-looking Menma, yes, I said it, appears beside him and asks to have a wish granted, reasoning that she cannot pass on to the afterlife until it's fulfilled. At first, he only tries to help her minimally because he thinks he's hallucinating, but since Menma does not remember what her wish is, Jinta, yeah, I said it right that time, hopefully, gathers his estranged friends together once again, believing that they are the key to resolving this problem. All of the group joins him, though most of them do so reluctantly. However, things grow increasingly complicated when his friends accuse him of not being able to get over the death of Menma. For Jinta, yep, is the only one who can see Menma's ghost, and his friends think he is seeing things. I will say something. It's like, you know, Yokai Watch, the anime slash game series. Yeah, it's like having a Yokai Watch, but instead of seeing like a bunch of different yokais or ghosts, you just see a ghost of one person. That's kind of what it is, really. But if you've seen the show, there's a lot that happens about this. It's really interesting, actually. I won't spoil the ending. That's all I'm going to say about something about the ending. It's emotional. That's what I'm going to say. For me, anyway, it was. Anyway, so Minimus go, and his friends think he is seeing things. But as matters progress, it is realized that Jinta is not the only person in the group who is having trouble of letting go of the past. And later then, Menma shows her presence to the group to prove she is indeed real. It is revealed that all the group members blame themselves for Menma's death, and long-hidden feelings are rekindled. The group struggles as they grow from trying to help Menma move on and help each other move on as well. So that's basically the plot of the anime. It is one of the most unique plots I've ever seen. And I love the characters in this. They have some great characters. I like almost every character except for one. One I really didn't like that much. I did like it. I like all the characters in this, but that guy not as much as the others. And I can't remember that game. I think it was, yeah, it was this guy. I believe it was this guy. Oh god. I don't like him at all, actually. I think it was him. I don't know. Yeah, that's him. That's him. I don't like him at all. He's horrible. What he does is just not nice. You'll see if you watch the anime again. I'm not going to spoil anything else, I'm just saying. So now I want to say my opinions about this. This was one of the hardest anime for me to go all the way through. Now, I've seen quite a lot of anime so far. I've seen, you know, ones that I'll probably cover in the future, like Blend S. I'm very likely to cover Blend S. A new game as well, Umaru-chan, even though some of these are really decently known. I just wanted to share my feelings about them anyway. But shows like New Game aren't known as much anymore, because, I don't know. But yeah, I'll do shows like that. They're kind of future ideas I have. So yeah, just giving you a little sneak peek of what's coming up. So yeah. This is a beautiful show. I love this show. Everything about the show I've seen, except for that one guy who can get a bit annoying, is great. I love it. Its episodes were amazing. There's a great mix of what I like to see from anime. What I think anime is, this show is really. There's a lot I can mention about this that makes it stand out. Not only the plot with Menma here. This is Menma, just in case you didn't know. That's Menma. How she's a ghost, but she died, and that she's a ghost, and only he can see her, which is, you know, I can't remember his name, I'm so bad. Jinta, there we go. Only Jinta can see her, which I think is really cool. Now, if I might do a spoiler review like this video, but with spoilers next, if you want to see that. So if you want to see that, let me know. Anyway, back to this. I just wanted to bring that up just in case I don't mention it. This video is just going all over the place, but the main idea is to review this. So I'm gonna continue that. So I caught this on Netflix, considering it was recently available on Netflix, because the UK sucks for anime. We don't get anything anymore. All we get is Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece, stuff like that, really. Pokemon, of course. But stuff like this, I feel we're really missing out on here. Manga UK, luckily, and not just Manga UK, but a load of other companies, are bringing some anime from the US and Japan, you know, like, aka Japanese anime that was in America, but never, for some reason, was really bought here. But Manga UK is starting to bring some of them here, so thanks for that, Manga UK. But this show never got a release on DVD in the UK, or never really was on TV. The closest thing we've had to seeing it is on Crunchyroll, which is fine, and Netflix now, anyway. which more people might see this now considering it's on Netflix, but at the moment it's decently not as much known as it used to be back in like 2012, 2011 and all that, you know. So yeah. Now, the characters. My favourite character is probably Menma. I do like Menma. Menma's just one of them characters that, like, he's cutesy. I like characters that are cutesy in anime. And I don't know why. Her character is so interesting. The characters in this show are just the most interesting things I've ever seen in an anime, and I love this. I just love what they do with the characters. And I'm a sucker for good character development. I love character development in anime. So, and this one just shows me how much anime can do with a character. This is pretty much a positive review all around, honestly. I can't think of many bad things. There's one bad thing I'll mention later, but, you know, for now, Menma. She is definitely my favourite, one of my favourite anime characters I've seen in a while. Definitely one of my favourite female anime characters. Miku doesn't count as an anime character. She's a Vocaloid. She's not been in an anime. She made a sneak appearance in one anime before, but she's never had her own. She probably will one day, but for now she's not an anime character, so I won't count her. Because she's a Vocaloid, a singer, you know, in video games, all that stuff. She's even got a manga, but that was never turned into an anime, so... Yeah, she's not technically an anime character. People say she is, but I don't think she is. So yeah, I think Menma is definitely one of my favourite anime characters ever that I've seen so far. I'm so excited to see the live action. Oh god. How are they going to ruin it? Or how are they going to make it better? Or how are they going to make it worse? I don't know what they're going to do. I haven't seen it. I'll watch it soon. And I'll let you know what I think about it. Will it change my opinion on the series? Maybe. It's happened before, trust me. My opinions have changed on a series because of the live action version of that specific series. And yet Mario didn't. Who remembers when he went live action? Yeah. So Menma, that was I'm just naming anything yet. So Menma, great character, one of the cutest anime characters I've seen. Not as in like it's complicated, really. Like it's a very cutesy character. Yeah. Don't worry, I still prefer Miku. Don't go panicking on Discord. Or don't go crazy sayings on Discord. I get it. So yeah, now I'm gonna talk about probably my favorite male character, which is also Jinta. I don't know why I just chose the main characters, honestly. Even though I do kind of like what's his name now? Popo. Yeah, I like Popo. Popo. Yeah, I like Popo. He's actually kind of cool. But yeah, so Jintan, he's an interesting one. So as I mentioned in the plot, he has withdrawn from society. Does not attend high school. He lives basically on his own. You know, on his own plan, really. He lives on his own. He doesn't live on his own. He lives with his dad, but yeah, he has like kind of a odd way to live because of what he's doing. It's really weird, but I like it. I like what they did with the character. Like you usually see these characters like New Game, for example, Oba. She's a female, yeah. There's no male characters in the whole show. Main, anyway. There's a background one that speaks one line. That's it. It's all the male characters I could spot that had a speaking role, so, yeah. But anyway, in New Game, for example, a load of other shows have this too. Oba graduated from, you know, her school, and now she was looking for a job, and she got one at Eagle Jump. That's not a spoiler, that happens at the beginning of the show, it's not a spoiler, it's literally the plot, pretty much. So yeah. So now comparing it to this guy, I don't think this guy's gonna get a good job when he's older. I really don't. Considering how little he goes to school. In the show, in like an earlier episode, he mentions he went there the first week and that's it. He never went back. But yeah, that his character is so unique, honestly. Yeah, he couldn't get over the death of Menma. He kept seeing her. It's a great character. I'm not very good at reviewing characters. It's not what I really do. I'm better at reviewing modules, but I still wasn't good at that. My module review didn't do well, as you can tell. Anyway, so I want to talk about one other thing, definitely, right now, and that is the flashbacks. This show has a lot of flashbacks. I'm fine with that, because sure, some scenes are repeated in flashbacks quite often, actually, but usually they're from the perspective of a different character. Sometimes, not all the time, but and also sometimes they reflect back on what happened in an earlier episode for the later ones, but that's fine, that happens sometimes. I like the idea of flashbacks, considering this is a story-driven, like, anime. This is really heavy on story. And really, it makes more, it would make more sense if they had flashbacks in this than if they didn't. If there was a version of this without flashbacks, it wouldn't be as good, because we wouldn't know what was going on at the time, unless they explained it, but that would take longer. And remember, this was 11 episodes long. All episodes, I think, were 22 minutes, except for the final one, which is 25. That's from what I think, anyway. Definitely, the last episode was definitely 25 minutes. I remember. And oh, that last episode. Oh, God. This show was the first anime that almost broke me. The ending is so just... I won't say anything about it, but if you've seen the first couple of episodes, and you know that it's emotional, it's decent. It's a very emotional show, honestly. That's all I can... That's the best description of it. Emotional, interesting, and depressing sometimes. It really... That's just the show. It also makes a lot of references as well. Specifically to Nintendo. There are quite a lot of Nintendo references. I won't... Them references kind of go into the plot and, like, how some of them happen. Like, there's all the spoilers. There's some spoilers in the references. The references are basically spoilers, so I won't say them, but there's a lot of Nintendo. There's a lot of Pokemon as well, references. That's all I'm going to say, though, because it's really interesting. So yeah, I just love this show a lot. My final thoughts are, this is one of I can't recommend this enough. If you haven't seen it yet, you should. It's on Netflix, it's on Crunchyroll, I believe, and it's just amazing. If you've seen this, tell me what you think in the comments if you want to. And yeah, that's just what I think about this. The one negative I can think of is that character. I should talk about that character now, shouldn't I? I'm going to talk about that character. So that character did some really messed up stuff, especially at the end. I won't say what he did, but it was just plain horrible. If you remember what happened in an earlier episode, you would know how horrible the thing he did was. Literally, I was just screaming at the TV saying, "Don't do this. This is horrible." I couldn't help myself. It was just the worst thing I've seen someone do. That's why I don't like him at all. I knew he was a shady character, but, like, what he did was messed up. So yeah, that's, like, my only negative about the show, to be honest. I can't come up with much of a negative. The only other negative I would think of was the UK. But it doesn't matter, considering that's nothing to do with the show. That's something to do with the creators of the show and, you know, Manga UK and all that, for not doing anything with the show. Like, they didn't release it on DVD here, yet they did in Australia. Okay. And America as well. I saw that. So yeah. I think this is it. I'll make a follow-up to this if you want me to go into a spoiler or include more stuff that I missed here. I'll make a sequel to this video if you want me to, about spoilers and all. That's just what I have to say. And then soon I will eventually talk about the live action drama and the movie. Of course they won't the movie I don't think. I think if the movie is sad, then it'll probably get me because of how close I was in the last episode of the show. So yeah, emotional, enjoyable, funny. There's a lot of crying. For some reason, there's a lot of crying. It is very emotional, but there's so much crying. Literally, you'll see like they cry at least once per episode, I think. So enjoy that. I honestly felt bad for the characters that actually cried for a good reason, in a sad way. I felt bad for them, and oh my god, when I see the final episode, if I ever see that again, oh boy, I'll have to try my best to stay normal and to not go crazy. Why am I saying this on camera or on recording? I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's not at the same time because I think it. Honestly, I get emotional from anime. Hell, I got emotional to when New Game finished, but I didn't cry. I was nowhere near that, but I was really sad. For this, ooh. I wonder what the movie will do to me. So yeah, I don't mean to stretch this out any longer. I'll make a follow-up if there's any new information that I want to mention, or that I didn't mention here because I'm stupid, or that about the spoilers and all that. I don't know. I'm stretching this out. I'm going to stop stretching it out now. I need to upload this video, and yeah. So, check out Anohana if you haven't yet. Yeah, I'm in Discord. I'll just say that. Anyway, bye-bye. I'll talk about if you want to ask any questions hold on, I'll say this. If you want to ask any questions to me about this, you can ask in the comments or on Discord or on Twitter or something like that. Anyway, bye bye. Crap, stop recording. Bye bye.